Alex, a tough one tonight to take, 9-0 defeat here to Chelmsford Chieftains. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, 9-0 is a really bad loss at home. I don't think we've experienced that in a very, very long time. It's a real tough one to take. I'm sorry for the people that have to come and pay to watch that, but I don't actually feel like it was a 9-0 game, as strange as it sounds. I feel like we played well in spells. I feel like Chelmsford were Chelmsford today. They are very opportunistic, they're very offensive minded, and I don't feel like the puck was in our end the entire game. I feel like it was pretty even, shots were pretty even. I think Sonny had a great game. They took their chances, they took pretty much all their chances, and we didn't take one.
Obviously, you said it there yourself. Obviously, people will look at the score and see 9-0 and think it's a blowout, but it really was a case of Chelmsford took a lot of their chances, particularly that 3-minute spell in the first that brought the time out. Stan Lashek, 3 goals in 3 minutes 40 odd seconds, was just clinical finishing.
I think we've had Lashek here for about 6 games now this season because of his obviously spell between the two. He hasn't actually scored here, I don't think, before today, so maybe we saved him all that. But we did talk about that before the game. We talked about how when we have starts, we have to get ahead. We're a little bit despondent at home at the moment, and once the first goal went in, it's hard. Heads slightly dropped to concede 3 goals in a 3-minute period, as you said. Within the first, when we were in control, is disappointing. But we did speak about it. We said that they are a counter-attacking team. That's exactly what they did. We had long spells in their end, and then next thing you know, they're up our end, and it's 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. We spoke after the first, saying, look, if we get the next one, we're okay here, because, as I mentioned to you, we felt in the game. That's not me being biased. That's me generally feel like we had good chance ourselves. The second was probably something that we weren't expecting, but goals being leaked. Frustratingly, what we talk about with Chelmsford is that everything for them is a chance, whether it's a face-off in the neutral zone, whether it's in the end zone. And we talked about how we counteract that. Bartlett is a specialty on them. They play to his strength, and we talked about how we can stop that, and we didn't do it. So we spoke about it in the room at the end of the game, that guys have got to wake up. We've always been really good with our systems. We've always been really good at cancelling out their skill sets, and tonight we didn't.
Also, it's a difficult thing to probably take tonight as well with the defeat, but is there anything you could take away from the game in terms of learning from it, in terms of what Chelmsford have done here and going forward?
The frustrating thing is that you see their D. They played with 4D tonight, and they were more aggressive than our D. And we've just got to have a bit more trust in each other to be able to maybe step and pinch. We very often allow teams to break out too easy in our own rink, and that's not good enough. We've worked on it. We've talked about it. We train about it. We're just lacking that decisiveness in game, and we're lacking some leadership at the moment in terms of on the ice. And I can't fault the spirit of the team tonight. It's just like individually some of us weren't ready. We're missing Jamie, we're missing Mason, which is our top line of D, and other players had a chance to step up today, and they didn't quite do it. And goaltending today wasn't great, which is not normal for us.
And obviously it's a rough start into what could potentially be a rough weekend. It's a long trip to Streatham tomorrow. Obviously, it's been well aware of what's on the line for the Red Hawks tomorrow night. You want to go there as the party poopers, but a defeat like tonight probably maybe drops. You don't want heads to drop.
No, today's a somber moment for us, but please be reassured that we will be going tomorrow ready to win a game. We've won there before. We're not happy with our performances this year against Streatham. That said, offensively, I know we didn't score. We were pretty good offensively. Sonny had a great game. We hit the post 5 times tonight. We're going to be ready to play. Don't you worry about that. And I know Streatham have got a lot to play for, but so have we. We're hunting for that second spot. Today it hasn't helped, but we'll be ready, and hopefully it'll be a good game tomorrow.
Alex, I'll let you go. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.